Hey, Alex, winningtradesforyou.com. I just wanted to come quickly with a video. I'm wishing everyone a happy holiday to come. Merry Christmas and New Year's in the making. Now, 2018 is going to be a spectacular year. It's going to be one to remember. 2017 was already one I will never forget. I just want to thank all of you guys for just a completely flabbergasting year of collaboration, communication, and something I will never forget is seeing countless investors come into Winning Trades For You platform, and had amateurs with knowing very little in the market, and for me to see people having the motivation and then succeeding to expand their growth in knowledge, to expand their portfolio in the markets, nothing is more just appreciative that people really care about their knowledge and investing. And that's just, it's awesome to see. I just want to thank you guys all for just a spectacular year. It really Winning Trades For You was launched. Everything just came into place, and we are in action to just make 2018 a year that never forget. And the main point of this video, besides thanking you guys, which I can't do enough, is saying it's two words, but it might be the best financial advice you might ever receive or ever could receive. You might have heard it a billion times already, especially this past week. And you might just say, oh, it's cliche, and just go about your day. But it's buy Bitcoin. Now, I don't just joke around when I say that. I've said it since I bought it when it was $500. I've been saying it, Ethereum. Never buy Ethereum. And I've been saying that since I bought it at $12. Now it's well over 400. It's about 480. Bitcoin just broke 10,000. Bought it when it was 500. Now, the biggest thing I hear, and I love to hear, especially in person where I can, question it, is Bitcoin bubble. Let me tell you about a Bitcoin bubble. Where did the bubble effect come from? You might ask yourself. You see the bubble effect. Two major prominent areas in the financial system that just broke everything down and made our nation as a economic landslide. And it was in early 1900s with the stock market crash, and 2008 with the real estate bubble. Why is that funny? Because real estate bubble, stock market crash, what do those have in common? Centralization. Centralization because it was controlled by major hands controlling the masses. That's government control, centralization, hedge funds, just inner workings. And their inner workings and overlook was something that drastically brought turmoil to our economy. Now, Bitcoin, what's the prominent difference between Bitcoin and currency in itself? The stock market, any type of investment you make, decentralization. Why is that so important? Because I always say, there ain't no bubble. There ain't no bubble. And the only bubble you're going to see is one that just keeps the first part of the bubble. Not that second. Why is that? Because the people are in control. There is no centralized control of this. It is something that has a similarity. The only similarity I can bring up in recent history is what you're watching this video on, and it's the internet. In 1997 to 1999, people said the same exact thing about the internet of what you will hear about Bitcoin now. What is that? Oh, it's junk. Oh, it's going to last for a few blah, 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 and then crash. No one's going to use it. Oh, it's not prominent, da, da, da. But once it started to take off and the publications got so massive, like you're seeing with Bitcoin, here we are. It's funny because a bubble is something that doesn't go from $500 it was at $300 in a few months to $10,000 and keep that steady, positive, and healthy growth regression. Now, when you ask yourself and you look at the chart, yes, there's volatility, but you need that volatility, not extreme volatility, and Bitcoin has not had it. There is a difference between volatility and correction. When it corrects, consolidates, and just keeps climbing, that means it has so much more to go. Here's my prediction. Watch this in 2020, watch this in 2025. See how far I am from this. You know what? I'll give you permission to make fun of me if I'm anything but wrong, but I'll just, it's only one way with that. 2020, Bitcoin would be $100,000 at least, if not $500,000. I'll say 2022 with $500,000, but 2025, 2030, you're going to see Bitcoin at $1 million USD. You heard it here, and you won't hear me say different. You won't hear me say different until 2025, 2030. It's $10,000 now. So many people are wishing they got in. Oh, I wish I got in at $400. It's too expensive now. It's only going to be going up. There's only 28 million Bitcoin to ever be available, and 3/4 of them have already been mined. They're not available anymore. People own them. And the mining process is taking so long, it's taking so much energy that it's inefficient, or it's getting so the minimization of being able to mine Bitcoin is gotten to the point where Satoshi Nakamoto, once imagined, is now realistic. And it's a beautiful system. Bitcoin is the best. I got a degree in finance. Why? Not for the stock market. I've used more of that degree and knowledge in that degree to study cryptocurrency than any type of financial situation or stocks, because I see a difference in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency that is a lion compared to sheep, compared to a currency and the debt that our governments are in, and just complete turmoil that is on the way for global government currencies. Bitcoin, it's owned by the people, it's for the people, it's the better currency. You want to send $250 from here across the world right now, you're going to be paying a fee so extravagant that it's not going to be worth it. It's not going to be worth it. It's going to be 3 to 5 business days just for them to get in, unless you're using PayPal or some type of, virtual transfer. That still doesn't make your account 3 to 5 days. Bitcoin, you want to send $1,000, you want to send even $1 million of Bitcoin right now from here across the entire globe, they'll get it in 30 minutes or less. And how much is that fee going to be for transfer? Close to nothing. You just got to think. You got to think outside the box. Everything's not going to be the same with currency. The global spectrum of currency has gotten to the point where Bitcoin, it is honestly something that is going to be bigger than the internet. You can believe me now, but I just don't want you to be one to look back and say, what if? Because I'm glad I didn't take that risk. I would have never bought it at 500 and held it. I won't sell it until it hits 1 million. And I strongly believe that Bitcoin is going to be the best financial move that one can make in the 20th century. I love sharing my knowledge and ideas and just thoughts. Please drop yours. DM me on Twitter, in the platform. Hit me up, and just let me know your thoughts.